This is the Deus Vult Color Shift Sully ESV verse by verse preaching Bible Rebind. Welcome to Not Another Book or Bible Review. My name is Cam Hyde, and I am bringing you your unconventional, unorthodox, unshiftable, or the opposite of that, book and Bible reviews. Let me tell you what, I am excited. I am pumped to bring you this Bible review today. Check this out. This is, I believe the color is candy apple. No, not candy apple. Candy blue. Candy blue Color Shift Sully. And this is a rebind by Deus Vult, which I am almost positive I'm pronouncing correctly after asking. It is a name that is taken from the Crusades, believe it or not. Like it or love it, let me tell you what, this is a beautiful Bible. This is an absolutely gorgeous Bible. Let me show you how that color just shifts. The Sully goat skin feels nice in the hand. It is tough. And I want to show you some of these details on this Bible. I just love looking at this thing. I'm mesmerized by it. But let's look at some of these details. So as you can see here, there is perimeter stitching, which is a really nice touch. I essentially told him the details that I wanted on this Bible, but all I really said was the leather. And I can't remember if I said the number of bookmarks. There are 4 beautiful blue ribbon bookmarks, and I don't ever think you can have too many. So 4 is the perfect number for this Bible, in my opinion. And he did give me the option on the liner color, whether that's a navy. This is a navy lamb, but navy or black, either way, both are good. Let's talk about what I love about this Bible, and then I do have just a couple of things that I want to critique. Now, when you get a rebind, it is a highly personal experience. That's one thing I love about rebinds, is that it's so customizable. Unless you buy one that somebody's selling, you get to pick all the details. Typically with a rebind, you also pick your rebinder, and so rebinders each bring something unique to the table. They each have their own process, their own details, but also some have been doing it forever, some are newer to the game. Sometimes that affects your price, but let me tell you, Deus Vult is an excellent rebinder. This is a beautiful, beautiful Bible. This perimeter stitching, which I've already talked about, the full yap and these corners that just fold over, it's just beautiful. And you see these raised spine hubs, so nice on there with the gold stamping. I didn't really ask for anything extra on the stamping. But let me tell you the thing that I've noticed with Deus Vult, and I've had a few Bibles with you see these speckled page edges, right? These speckled page edges are beautiful. I think, based on what I've seen thus far, this is the best speckling job I've ever seen. I didn't ask for what color, but it is beautiful, which I love blue. That's one thing you've got to know. I love blue. And he just did fantastic work on these speckled edges, and that just takes a Bible and gives it such a unique look, because it covers that gold gilt, or it could just be a plain page edge, but in this case it was a gold gilt from Crossway, and it just gives it such a unique look. And when you open it, you can see it kind of stretches out there, and it is just beautiful. Now, I've heard about some people who don't like speckled page edges, but I do like them. I'm a fan, and I'm really a fan of his work there. Now, here you've got the liner, you've got your inner gold gilt line, which I love that touch, and it is a beautiful looking gilt line. I've seen some that aren't quite as good, and he does great work there. And then this is interesting, and I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but it certainly is unique. He put his stamp here in the bottom right hand corner on the back cover. A lot of people will center that, and I want to say that that was a design choice, and it's one that I like. This is a beautiful stamp, and it's nice and thick, as it's not broken up or anything as far as the gilt goes, and I like that a lot. Also wanted to take your attention to his corner work. These are fantastic, absolutely fantastic corners, and you just don't get that on a stock Bible ever. Even your premiums like a Skylar or whatever, their corners don't look near as good as a Rebind, and that's something that should be appreciated. Now, if I had one critique here with Deus Vult on this Bible, also just want to take your attention to these cardstock uh, end sheets. Very nice, very thick. But if I had one critique, because I want to make sure I cover all the details of this Bible, he is certainly a great craftsman. Now, the only thing I noticed on this one is his stamp, his logo here at the bottom, is a bit off center. That is the only thing I really noticed with this Bible that could be a critique, unless this was supposed to be on center. But like I said, I don't think so. I think that's a design choice, and I don't think it's a bad one. I think it's unique and it looks great. But just a little off center on that. But otherwise, this Bible is just beautifully done. I have actually been spending time in this Bible each morning. I love it. I love getting in the Word in this Bible. It is beautiful. It's the one that I want to carry with me, and I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. So that being said, you need to hit him up. Hit him up over on Facebook and tell him that I sent you for a rebind. I think you will be pleased if you choose Deus Vult as your rebinder. And tell him you watched the review. Tell him I sent you. That helps me out as a reviewer. That will help him know where he's getting some traffic from. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at RealCamHyde. Share it with somebody else that you think would enjoy this review. Trying to think if there's anything else I should tell you. I don't think so. Thank you for watching. Until next time.